morning everyone, it's Tuesday morning. We have a poorly runny today. He had a high temperature on Sunday. I definitely knew he was coming down with something. He fell asleep on me at Granny's at the table, didn't eat any dinner, just high temperature, you know. And now this morning he has come out. Can I show them your rash? Is that okay? He's come out with a rash all around his mouth, haven't you? Do you want to look at Mum? No, I don't want to make you look at me because it's not. Anyway, so he's come out with, I think, pretty sure it's hand, foot, mouth. One of our friends who we were in contact with the other day, before he came out with the symptoms, so they didn't know they had it. He's been pretty bad with it, and it's kind of turned all kind of crusty and horrid around here. So Stan's already had it, but anyway, I booked him in with the doctor this morning just because I'd like to get it checked out. But Stan was a bit disappointed because we were supposed to be seeing some home-ed friends today, but he's taken it really well and been his usual lovely self about it, so bless him. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it, but I'm going to go and get it diagnosed, hopefully. They might even say it's a virus. I mean, it looks like hand, foot, mouth to me, but it's quite extensive. It's actually over his body as well, which I know can happen, but anyhow, we're going to go and get it sorted out. So I've packed a bag, and I've packed some bits for Stan to do in the doctors. I've got our Maths No Problem book, and also we're talking about fairy tales this week. We've been reading Hansel and Gretel, Rapunzel and Sleeping Beauty. And we've been seeing the sort of common characteristics between them. So I've got a little activity to do with him in the doctors if we end up waiting ages. You've got to make use of your time. I mean, I like to give him time in doctors and stuff to like people watch as well, and kind of like just take in everything around him. But sitting there for ages doesn't really work with Stan. He doesn't like sitting still for too long. So definitely bringing something to do kind of kills two birds with one stone, and that means we can achieve some bits this morning as well as you know, going to the doctors, so that will be good, hopefully. But yes, so I'll try and film a couple of bits, you know, as we go this morning, but it just depends really. But Ronnie's feeling okay in himself now at least, but it's one of those things, isn't it, unfortunately? But we'll see what the doctor says. Right, so what do you think? What do we say? Long lost, that's a fairy tale thing, isn't it? Like a long lost wood.
Long lost.
Yeah. I didn't get much footage, but Stan and I actually got some maths done while we waited, and a little bit of our fairy tale project, so that was good. And they're just sitting there having a little bit of TV time. Ronnie's feeling a bit fed up because they had to look in his mouth, and not very good, was it, Ronnie? But it was okay, wasn't it? And we've got some cream for his confirmed hand, foot, mouth, so it's a pretty nasty one of it. There's, you know, there's a hell of a lot of spots on him. Anyway, they've given me some cream just in case the spots around the mouth go funny and infected or anything. So I've just got to keep an eye on that. But we're just going to get some lunch and have a quiet little time of rest. And I think Ronnie's going to have a nap. And Stan and I will probably sit and do some reading, I think, for a little while. Stan's got Woodcraft Folk tonight, but my dad's kindly said that he will take him and bring him back because Steve's working and got to get the bus home and everything. So that's nice. So Stan doesn't miss out on that. But yeah, just one of those days, I think. Just one of those days where you just have to kind of do what you can and go with it, really. matching game, aren't you? Where you pick 2 of these fairy tale elements and then you got to see which fairy tale they could both be in. So this isn't for both of them, is it? I don't think. So what about Trail of Crumbs and Witch's House with the candy? Those 2 go. What fairy tale?
I think it's from what is it called?
Hansel and Gretel, isn't it? Yeah.
So we'll put these onto the side. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ronnie is looking through with Lulu in the catalogue, aren't you? To see me some toys. And he's feeling okay, I think. He had quite a good nap, so I think he's feeling a little bit better. So Stan and I had the idea of making Ronnie some ice pops, basically, for his, to help his mouth, because I think he's going to probably have some spots in his mouth as well, which might not be too nice. So I've got these things out, which were, they're Clean Easy lolly moulds, and my auntie got some, and we had some around there. But yeah, they're kind of like just rubbery typed, well, not rubber, I don't know what they are, to be honest. Sorry, it's been a long day, I'm just waffling on. But anyway, they're these. So what we're going to do is, because I haven't got any squash or anything, because they normally just have water, I've got some innocent smoothies, so I think I'm going to use these and then maybe put a little bit of water with them. But I think they could be quite soothing, wouldn't they, Stan? What do you think?
I'm going to have the red one because I'm the Red Ranger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So you can have one as well, can't you? And you've got woodcraft later, yay! We're going to have some dinner shortly as well, so we're going to get this done. Ronnie's got another temperature, so he's not very into his dinner, but I just thought I'd show you. This is what I do. Don't know if you guys have any better ideas, but I put the date, and this is how I remember when they've had cowpole and bits like that, just because otherwise I tend to forget. So I've written running cowpole at 5:15, so I know in 4 hours time, if he needs it, he can have it again. And I just find it easier to write it down. The other thing, I guess, is to put a post-it note on the cowpole bottle or something like that, but yeah, that's what we find works, so I thought I'd just share that with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put some tea tree in to hope that'll, well, tea tree's good stuff, isn't it, anyway? Poor little face. So yeah, I'm sorry this vlog hasn't been very interesting today, but this is just what happens, isn't it, when they're ill. So, but Grandad is picking up Stan for woodcraft, but it looks like Steve will be home to look after Ronnie whilst Lucy and I go and pick Stan up, so that'll be nice. Come on, after the bath. Are you playing?
Yeah.
With your Paw Patrol?
Rubble
Sky! Yeah. So Stan is off to his woodcraft folk meeting, aren't you? You excited?
Yeah.
No, you're not, Ronnie, are you?
You want to see Charlie and Jake?
Yeah. I don't even know who they are.
Yes, you do. Right, see you soon. Have a kiss then.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Have fun. So I'm going to settle down and read Ronnie some stories. Stan's at woodcraft folk now, and Lucy and I will pick him up a bit later. Ronnie's all nice and clean and got lots of cream on him. So I'm going to sit and read him some stories. Here you are.
Hi.
With your vest, you look very cute. Don't you?
Yeah.
And hopefully, we didn't brush your hair. I'll brush your hair in a minute. So hopefully he'll be on the mend in a few days' time. And I'll probably vlog on Thursday because I'll probably try and get out for some fresh air. I'll probably stay in tomorrow. But yeah, it's just the way it goes sometimes. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. And we will see you for our next one.
Bye.